teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Kansas State Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchdown. They'll start at the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Breaks into the clear. At the 10, touchdown, Kansas State, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Well, I can't believe that this is how this game gets started. Very first play of the game, a shot downfield and a touchdown. With all the buildup and all the hype, this is how we get started.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Scanning the field, it's Johnson. Snags the quick throw. Enough for a first down at the 37.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
First down and goal now. Can they punch it in? Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. And he drops back in the gun. Just trying to get rid of it. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
Yeah, I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
So 2 chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now it's third and goal. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Back to pass. It's Barnett. Caught near the goal line. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats.
I think they completely caught this defense off guard. 4th down and goal. I think everybody thinks the quarterback's going to have the ability to run or throw, but instead they run the football in here, and they somehow get this touchdown.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Defense not pressing this time. He dumps it off to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
A completion sets up a 2nd down play. Takes the handoff. It's Brown. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? Breaks loose at the 45. They finally get him down, but a big play for the 46.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way, to be able to come up with a Canes 1st down. And tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami have, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Important 2nd down play coming up. On the move now. Oh, the spin move. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yards. And my question is, Chris, where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to hurt you and hurt you in a big way with his legs. The defense may be underestimating the speed that he has.
They bring him down, but a solid game there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Scanning the field, it's Johnson. From the pocket, delivers over the middle.
Well, obviously you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
They need need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. Looking to chuck it again. Pass caught. Can he get in? Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3.
Chris, how about this? You're inside the red zone. You get the fourth down. You go for it. You show that aggressive approach. Your players love it. You show confidence in them. And you're rewarded with a first down.
He's got it near the end zone. Receiver steps out just short of the goal line.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Caught quickly. The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
So here we go, 3rd and goal. Can they punch it in from the 1? And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, Canes, as they fight back here in this playoff game. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Barnett. On the run here, lets it go.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Design quarterback run. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a short completion of the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid game.
Clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
As the first down is still going. You make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 28.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Back to pass. It's Barnett. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's going to lose yards. The defense makes a play to end the first. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up, second and goal. Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Kansas State Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Bringing it out, it's Lyle. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. On the ground, it's Brown. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The Hurricanes come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, we've seen this from this defense all year long, the ability to stop the run, and they get things started here on this first play of the game with being stout up front.
Makes the catch. It's Carr. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackle made at the 41, and it's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
And then first down, right back to the running game. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
You know, toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, play's going to blow up.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it in the open. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Looking downfield, it's Johnson. Good completion to the tight end. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
3rd and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
But a defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
It's an out route. The catch made. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and a receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And they hand it off to the back. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not...
Touchdown, Hurricanes, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they themselves a lead.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Mistake by the kicker, and the offense will set up now at the 40. Handoff here from the shotgun. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Looks like Kansas State will have the first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. To throw, it's Barnett. That's caught. It's Brown. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Wildcats come up to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
Chris, when was the last time you saw a tight end who can lay out like that and make a play?
This Kansas State offense is quickly moving down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's a quick grab. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. 1st and goal. A great chance to answer that opening touchdown. Catch made by the tight end. Touchdown, Kansas State. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. The returner heads out of bounds. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. Looking to pass. It's Johnson. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. It's reeled in. It's Joseph. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that 1st down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
He'll field the punt. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Edwards. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
It's a keeper. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap.
That's the end of the 1st quarter. With the score tied.
We've got a good one in our hands, which what you hope for in a playoff game as we begin the 2nd period. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. To the air. It's Barnett. The receiver grabs it. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Caught over the middle. It's Anthony. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Boy, nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. It's a shotgun run call. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And they'll get him down that time.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
They mix it up with a run. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
To throw, it's Johnson. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion. I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Second down, we're going to throw it. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Protection looked good. The timing between the quarterback and the receiver looked pretty good. Ball was put right where the receiver should be able to make that catch, just unable to hold on.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security.
Here he goes. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Wildcats. A great catch and run for 6. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage.
And the Miami offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. Makes a quick catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd and manageable here for this offense.
He escapes the no penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.